welcome back from our musical interlude.
Our next speaker understands that in life, as in sports, focus is the difference between hitting the mark and missing the opportunity. She is a name synonymous with precision, representing India on the international stage in the demanding world of professional shooting. But today, she isn't here to aim at a physical target, but to help us sharpen our own vision and mental fortitude.
Our speaker is none other than Miss Elizabeth Susan Koshy, a premier Indian rifle shooter and Kerala Police Circle Inspector, specializing in the 50-meter 3 positions and 10-meter air rifle events. She is the first Kerala shooter to win National Games gold and silver medals at the Asian Shooting Championships. She has represented India at the Commonwealth Games and multiple ISSF World Cups. Her achievements include winning the 2019 Masters Gold by defeating veteran Olympians. A trained classical dancer since age 3, she credits the art form for the focus and stability required in elite shooting.
Miss Elizabeth Koshy, the red circle awaits.
Good evening to everyone. My God, feels and gives me immense pride to be here today. A respected guest of honor, I think he left, Justice. Dear Jose Thomas sir, Chairman of the Choice Group, children's favorite JT sir. My co-speakers, the lovely audience who've come here to listen to all the speakers today. And of course, Choice School for giving me a space today, for choosing me as one of the speakers today. Thank you so much. Once again, thank you for choosing me. I've been given 15 minutes, and I would like to share my life journey of probably 20 years, from 2006 to 2026. So born to my parents, Mr. Koshy Abraham, a planter by profession, and Sosha Koshy, an interior designer by profession. I was their third child, the only daughter, the only sister to two naughty brothers. I've not seen them walk. Actually, they fly all the time. They're on the air all the time. So also because of that, there wasn't any discrimination between the girl and the 2 boys factor. I was given the opportunity, the freedom to get exposed and to try out every field. When my brothers were climbing trees, I was also given the option to do the same. When they were driving bullets, I started driving at the age of 10. So in every way, I was given the option and the opportunity to try new things. Being a child, probably of the age 6 or 7, I still remember my father waking me up at around 5 o'clock and asking me to drink a glass of water, and he will ask me to go with him for a morning walk. I would say, Appa, I'm only 7 years old. Why can't you ask my brothers to come along with you? No. You have to be disciplined in life. Come for a morning walk. It'll be of good to you in future. I didn't understand. I was just 7 years old. I said, okay, fine. I never said no to anything till now, probably, to my parents. I went with him. Both my parents used to ask me to compete in arts, sports. Academics was always, my preference. But they would ask me to participate in every option out there. Whether I win or lose, it was not a problem at all. I used to do well in sports. Like the MC said, I was a good dancer. Still I am, hopefully. And academics also, I used to be a good student. But 2006 was a turning point in my life. There was a shooting range in Todupuzha, where I used to live then in the estate with my father and my family, of course. My appa took me there, and there was a pre-national event happening there. And he said, let's go and watch the event where a lot of international shooters are coming to compete. I said, yeah, okay. I went there. I was so fascinated by the sport. And on the way back, he asked me whether you would like to try the sport. I said, maybe yes. The next weekend onwards, I went to the range for training. My coach said, she's showing quite interest in the sport, and there is good progress. Why don't we think it is as a profession or take it quite seriously. My father said, why not? 2007-08, I started competing in district, state, and national events. 2010 was my first nationals. And by God's grace, 2011, I got into the junior international team, junior Indian team. I competed in Germany. I represented my country. And I was ranked 8th in the world ranking in the junior category. Thank you. Followed by which I still continued the competitions and events and everything. 2015 was another big milestone in my life. The 35th National Games, which was held at Trivandrum. I won 2 individual gold in the 3-position and the prone event, which was again a history in the Kerala state. That was the first ever gold medal the Kerala state received in the event of shooting. And little did I know that in 2016, late Mr. Umanchandi sir, the CM then, would honor me with a job, and that too a direct guested rank. I was asked to join forest, revenue, anything I wanted, but I opted for police. I don't know why, but that's what probably, that was what was chosen for me, so I opted for police. Even after joining the department, I continued my competitions and events and everything, and I also represented the Kerala Police, the Indian Police in the World Police Game 2017 and 19, and won gold for the country too. 2018, at the age of 23, I got married. Again, another milestone. A big change in life, I should say, because it's a huge responsibility. There's a huge difference in life happening. 2021, during COVID, I have my first baby, Amra. She's now 5 years old. She's a student of choice. And on the day of Amra's birth, I get the news that I've been promoted to Assistant Commandant, which is a blessing for me. And later, on 2023, December was the last competition I attended. It was the Nationals in Delhi. And then I felt like it's high time I get into my professional life and start learning about what kind of a job or what kind of things I have to do in police. 2024, I started doing proper police job. I'm now part of the KP First Battalion, which is right now in Tripunithra. And in 2025, again, I have my second baby, which is a boy, and we've named him Abraya. Again, on the 28th day of my baby's Nulikatta ceremony, we say, the 28th day, I get the news, or I see the government order, which mentions I have been promoted to AC grade, which is like a transition to my next rank, Deputy Commandant. So I would say both my kids are a blessing to me, and both of them have brought me good news. 2026 today, I stand on this red circle, which is again a milestone for me. To be part of TEDx, to be one of the speakers, I feel so proud and privileged. There are a few things which the sport has taught me. And I feel you don't have to be a sports person, you don't have to be in a particular profession. Anybody can actually follow these things and be successful in life. At least one of them, I should say. First one is time. Like JT sir said, he's much early every time. Sports, shooting is such a sport that you have to release every shot on time. Time is very important. And I truly believe only if you value others' time, they will value your time. Number 2 is to face ups and downs in life. Shooting is such a sport, it's such an unpredictable game that unless the last shot is fired, you can't really say who the winner is. Just like that, the sport has made me so used to facing any kind of situation in my life, any ups and downs in my life, that, even the delivery, I would say, I was driving few hours before my delivery. I went to the hospital, 20 minutes delivery done, I came out. Even my doctor was really shocked. So I would say I could face anything in my life that's come my way. Number 3, to be patient. Shooting, the sport has made me very patient in life. Number 4, to never think about the result and just to follow the technique. Whatever we do in life, just follow and do what we're supposed to do. Never think about the result. It will just follow. Number 5, to visualize. Every day before I sleep, if I have a competition the next day, I visualize the event. Okay, I visualize, I'm going to the range, I'm taking my weapon, I'm lying in my lane, I'm shooting, I'm getting a 10.9, I'm holding the gold in my hand. In every situation in your life, visualize. It's such an impactful thing in life. Today also, before I came here, the day before, the night before I slept, I visualized, okay, I'm coming here, I'm speaking to everybody, they're all applauding for me. It's such an impactful thing. And the last is not to compare your life. Shooting is an individual sport. It's not a team game. It's just you, your target, your rifle. You come, you take position, breathe, shoot. The result is there. Just like that, never compare your life with anybody else's life. We always feel the other side is much more greener, the other side is much more brighter. No. We should always think we have 10 toes, 10 fingers, we're able to walk, we're able to breathe, we're able to stand. There are people who can't do that. So you're blessed in many ways when you compare your life with others. So these are the 6 things which the sport has taught me. And what life has taught me, especially after my marriage, is the happiness. Your happiness, it should be in your hand. It should not be in anybody else's hand. Adinde taakol, our happiness in the key, it should be with you. You decide whether to lock it or unlock it. Nobody else has the right to lock it or unlock it. And also, always stay grounded. Be humble, be down to earth. Like my father says, not on my merits, but on his grace. I always follow that in my life. Also, to show a little bit of humanity, which I feel is very less nowadays. To be human, to show humanity, if you can bring a smile on at least one person's face in a day, that's the greatest thing you can do in your life. And to be thankful to everybody in your life, whether they've done good or bad, it doesn't matter. Even if they have hurt you, you must have learned something good from it. So to be thankful to everybody, to your parents, to your gurus, your teachers, be it anybody, even to a child, it's okay. Be thankful to them. I'm ever thankful to my parents, especially my father, who's about 69 now, but still working. Getting up early in the morning at 4:30, 5 o'clock, going to his estate, being active, doing 50 push-ups every day. Very active, showing there is no age limit to work, to be disciplined, and to be determined. My mother is here, my amma, who's proved that a mother need not be just to her children, but to her grandchildren too. My biggest support. She's here today. My 2 elder brothers. My elder brother is 10 years elder to me. My second brother is 6 years elder to me. They're like a fatherly figure to me, both of them, who always says, I'm 31 years old. Even after my marriage, even after having 2 kids, they tell me, that one line is enough for me. Nothing to worry. You have us, my strongest pillars in life. My husband, of course, who's made me a stronger and independent person. Because when we say 2 opposite poles attract, it's just a saying, but in real life it's very difficult. Completely different person from me, but he's taught me, he's made me a stronger individual. He makes me a stronger individual, a lady every day. And of course, my kids, Amra and Abraya, they remind me to be nicer, to be responsible, to stay humble, in every ways to be a nicer person. Because whatever I'm doing today or whatever I'm telling them today, it all depends on what they become tomorrow. Just like the topic, tomorrow begins here. Whatever we do today, the child, the 6-year-old child who cried 20 years back is now proud. And I stand here proudly saying that whatever effort I had taken years back, I have the results now. And that's the only reason I stand here today. I would like to end saying that try to be a river always flowing, evolving, growing, dreaming to be an ocean one day, not a pond. And also, always follow these 3 things in your life. Never take a decision when you're sad. Never reply when you're angry. And, never respond when you're angry. Always stay quiet. When you're sad, never take a decision. And also, as a lot of you must have heard, past is a newspaper, past is a tissue paper, present is a newspaper, and tomorrow is question paper. Let's all start preparing and filling the answers for tomorrow's question paper so that we can all be successful one day in our lives. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak today. Thank you. Jai Hind.
I now invite Dylan on stage to present a memento to Ms. Elizabeth Koshy as a token of appreciation.
Thank you, Ms. Elizabeth Koshy. I think we all feel a little more on target after listening to you. It is amazing to see how the discipline of the range translates into the lessons of everyday life.